So we're continuing with Jack Kirby's Fourth World with Mr. Miracle number 9, Part 2. My skin, sire, is dedicated to great Darkseid and his purposes, but until he claims it, I prize my skin above false gratitude to Hymen. Farewell, sir. Farewell, Cretan, for in that harsh truth you keep a pelt, and forever lose a mother box. And to appease the lowlies, Hymen submits to a dying in the power refinery. No deadly carrier of plague can live through this, Hymen. Die, Hymen, so we may live with Darkseid. Power from the fire pits turned to the fiery liquid rains down on Hymen and he dissolves in it. But Hymen is the master technician, the master of swiftness and temperatures. He is discovered alive by Darkseid's military and must die at their hands. Your death should make a great show, Hymen. This is imaginative indeed. Run for cover. Wham! He'd have to be lightning to escape from that. Let's drink to Hymen's fragments and our promotion. Hymen is cornered again. Official witnesses see him put to death with their own eyes. That's enough. See if he's dead. There's no doubt, sire. Proof is never enough. Hymen has mastered the art of staying alive. He's buried in pits and dropped by parademons from the sky. When he strikes, he will shatter. Death follows endless death. The body of Hymen is forever paraded in triumph throughout the ghettos of Apocalypse. So it's finally done. That's the last we'll see of Hymen. Too bad. I would have liked a crack at him. All here would have liked a crack at him. However, you must admit he had no peers in the escape arts. True. In fact, I'm not sure that thing they carry is Hymen. I've heard that replicas can be made faithful to every atom in our form. You make a valid point, friend. Then, on a gutted slag heap near Armageddon, hail, Hymen, master of theories. Hail, Metron, master of elements. The wonders I build are born in your brain. The roads that I travel are opened by your massive perceptions. Alas, the heart and brain of the visionary are eternally grounded here. I fostered Darkseid's power. I must be here at its end. Scot-free will play no part in that. His destiny is escape from Apocalypse. Darkseid plans to kill him for that and begin a new war. You must help Scott escape unhurt. You showed Scott the way to me, and I can teach him to escape Apocalypse, but I can't give him the resolve. Only Scott can renounce what he has here. But a destructive revelation is not a father, and a slaughterhouse is not a home for one born on New Genesis. Scott will make his decision soon. I shall see you then, and there, farewell, Hymen. The decision comes, and on Apocalypse it cannot come in a gentle way. On Apocalypse it must come like a sharp axe, swung with a smashing blow to the bone and spine of a discipline shaped in the image of war. Hymen still teaches. His pupils still study and still relentless and merciless in his work. Wonderful Willock still hunts. Bring him in. Your name is Cretan. We've found that you feed at the brain of Hymen. True, great protector, but it's only to exploit his tricks, nothing more, sire. Crack! Is the swine dead? Your skill with the throw club is superb, sir, which is more than I can say for this dead lowly. In Hymen's ragtag group, this one had the least expectations. No mystic fire in this one, eh? But he did have talent. This is a fine mother box he built. But it's Hymen's model powered by the source. A type like this Cretan could never contact the source. The others could, and we destroyed them. Clamp him to the Magna Ring with the rest of the bag. Now summon Scot-free and Lieutenant Barda. Come forward. Protector Willock, I have duties. Cool it, Sonny. Look up there. By the fates. Nice little catch, eh? They had names, too, like Cretan, Zed, Walden, Bravo. Do you know why they're dead, eh? They weren't like us, clean-cut types. They were different. What? Hair? You broke one of Granny's rules for male troopers. Yes, you might be capable of anything, like visiting Hymen, perhaps. Then your task is simple. I belong up there with them. Hold it, Willick. You didn't call me here for punishment. What's your beef? Hands off. You female furies are quick to bare your claws, but did have one but you did have one among you, a fragile little failure. Orelai, where's Orelai? She's been missing. We found her, dancing like a pretty little doll, for which we gave her a pair of high-voltage shock boots. No, no, no! The little worm was carrying mechanisms stolen or gotten from Hyman. Well, she didn't survive the questioning. Orelai, little Orelai, we tried to help and protect her. Fine job of training you did. She didn't have the stamina to get by middle-range shock. Now get it all off your chest, or march off. I'm having my dinner. You butcher! I'll kill you, Willick. I'll do it better. Stand aside, waiter. But the waiter doesn't stand aside, continues on, and a strange thing happens. Scott and Barda fall silent and follow him out. Ha! So they finked out on their bold threats, pampered pets of Darkseid's elite. We have the means to deal with them, but they can go on. I'm waiting for Hyman. When he misses his chicks, he'll... Bam! That was some stew you served, waiter. We're lucky that you drew us out of here with a mind-locked beam. Why does Darkseid hate you, Hyman? Why does he seek to stamp you out? I'm a dreamer, a visionary, a think tank, who pioneered the calculating mother box and linked it with the source. I found the X element and pioneered the boom tube. I dream. I roam the universe. Darkseid wants to own it. X element, boom tube. See New Gods number 7. Can this truly be done? Perhaps. If Darkseid puts an end to all other dreams but there is still the riddle of the powers this mother box. What powers this mother box? The source, it lives, it burns. When we reach out and touch it, the core of us is magnified, and we tower as tall as Darkseid. Then Darkseid fears us all. He fears what he can't control. Yes, Scott, Darkseid fears you too, because you too can dream of things beyond Darkseid. What is the dream released inside Scott Free? I don't know. I think it's serenity, embodied in the voice of a woman. I cannot see. Always she says, you know, Isya, I've never heard you sing. I cannot see the woman, but I'm filled with the serenity she brings. That dream is yours, Scott. Yours. To dream beyond Darkseid on Apocalypse, it seems unthinkable. For a clue to the woman of Scott's dream, see New Gods 7, page 1. Then escape finally comes. Scott is stripped of his rank, his mechanisms taken, all but his arrow disc. He bolts. Parademon, stop. We're checking an unauthorized flight. After him, haul him down. My skills equal yours. Scott makes a sudden sharp reverse in course, tears in behind his pursuers. Dog, there are more of us. Ugh. A fierce struggle ensues. The parademons find they've got a tiger by the tail. You'll die for this. Pull him down. We'll get him below. We can't hold him. He fights like Orion of New Genesis. Perhaps we share the same desires. Get out of my way. The might of Apocalypse is aroused to stop the fugitive. There he is. Get him. Dog cavalry. I'll have to dodge and run. Like a closing vice, the disciplined forces of Darkseid appear from every side. Scott is trapped between them. Infantry. I'm boxed in. You've had it, traitor. Now slow down and surrender. Then, as if from nowhere, a female fury leaps from hiding with an electro lance. Zack! Then come the rest in a full-scale attack. This way, Scott. We'll hack out a path for you. Come on. As the female furies engage Scott's pursuers, Barda lends him support in his flight. Barda, what you're doing is unheard of. Why are you helping me? Because I like to help fools. Because I couldn't save Orelai. I don't know. They head for Armageddon using a wrecked vehicle park for cover, but from above, inferno bolts. We've been spotted from the air. A product of a strange process called special powers training. Barda executes a super feat. I'll fix that flying death bird. This is one kind of attack it's not ready for. Farewell, Fink. You're an incredible female, Barda. What happens to the enemy above proves it. Blam! When Scott reaches his destination, his body seems to grow heavier, a stone gaining in weight to boulder size. Barda, keep going, Scott. This area is being saturated with mass gravity atoms, everything being crushed under its weight. I won't be stopped. I'll crawl to freedom. Come with me. I'm not yet, Scott. I'm not ready. Perhaps someday. Keep going. And protected by their own mysterious powers against the forces that bind Scott, two allies wait. Hyman, Metron, you've created a boom tube. It's denied to all but Darkseid's hierarchy. It's open to you, Scott. An open door to Earth. He could take it. I'll not stop him now. If courage and bravery took him here, some of it was mine. Stay, warrior. Let me complete the destruction of Scott free, so you may live with the majesty that is the power of Darkseid. The young fool goes on. He struggles to rise. If he leaves Darkseid, he'll still find death. If he leaves Apocalypse, he'll find the universe. Let me be scot-free and find myself. He's gone, Darkseid. You'll have your war with New Genesis now. If you win the anti-life equation, you will rule our minds with all the others. Thus, we phase out as it begins, and we shall be in Armageddon when it ends. For it is here where you will face Orion. I'll face Orion wherever fate decrees, and in the end I will shut down this universe to all life except the will of Darkseid. Don't get jumpy. It hasn't happened yet. Though Darkseid is abroad, the future is still free to all. Thus, from the heavy fragments of Mr. Miracle past, we move to the most exciting and dangerous chapter of Mr. Miracle to be. And next up for us is the Forever People.